Hey guys, time for a brand new disc review. I haven't done one of these in a while. Today I'm going to be reviewing a very long-awaited Blu Ray because this is a very special Blu Ray to me. I'm a huge fan of Godzilla. I think they're sort of misunderstood films, being known as guilty pleasures to me because some of them are actually really good films. Like, of course, the original film. And this film we're going to talk about today, which has never been on DVD or Blu-ray before, The Return of Godzilla. Now, this film was basically about the return of Godzilla after the Showa era had ended. This film was basically about these fishers that go out somewhere into the ocean, discover a volcano, and then are attacked by these strange leeches that were most likely emitted from Godzilla, who returns and just destroys a lot of the town and all that. Now, I love this movie because, I mean, it's such a special experience to finally be seeing it in the form it was intended to be seen in. And it's a very dark and atmospheric film because mostly the Godzilla scenes take place at nighttime, so it really sets up this feeling of dread. So, yeah, this was released by Kraken Releasing, who have released not particularly good Godzilla films. This is their first film that is widely known as great. Has a very dark atmosphere. The animatronics could be improved, but this film just, to me, is one of my favorite Godzilla films. And I am so glad to finally be seeing it in the Japanese form with English subtitles. It has never been in that form, ever, and you'd have to buy bootlegs just to see it. Now, of course, this is by Kraken Releasing, so they have the green spine, which displays two alternate titles. Not the official alternate titles. The American title was Godzilla 1985, and, of course, that is not even the actual title. That was a fan title. So, and it sort of became associated with the film. The original title in Japan was just Godzilla. So, not really accurate, but whatever. Now, this Blu-ray is not what I expected, but it at least will suffice for now. It is amazing to finally see this in HD, even though it is a little grainy. The grain parts could be, alright, could be a good thing that they're there, but overall, I think they did a pretty good job with this Blu-ray. Now, a film that I have been waiting for so long, did this Blu-ray live up to the hype? In ways it sort of did. Good picture quality, I want to say first off. It was good, but not great. The picture quality could be improved. But so far, this is a pretty good addition. Now, there are a very small amount of bonus features. Japanese with English subtitles and extras, but overall, the one thing I wanted to see in this release was the Japanese version with English subtitles, and we got it. Now, there was a dubbed version that was included in this set, and that version I am not a huge fan of because it's an international dub. It's not Godzilla 1985 with Raymond Burr, which I'm glad of because that cut was awful, had a lot of product placement for Dr. Pepper and Coke, and it just didn't really work out too well. But the dub that they have in this is kind of poorly made. The words they sort of use doesn't really fit in, and once again, just like with most Godzilla films, there is a 5-second delay, or no, there's like 5 seconds of each person speaking, which is not something they want on a dub. You have to extend the amount of time and then leave at least 1 second of mouth movement. So, still, it's great to see this film in the way it was intended, and it is essentially like a dream. If I had given this to, let's say, my 10-year-old self, or my 11-year-old self when I used to buy these Blu-rays all the time, I would most likely just, be extremely happy with this. because it was the one thing I always obsessed about back then. I wanted the Japanese version with English subtitles. I wanted that extremely bad that I even signed in to show a video to buy this, but I did not because I waited too long and my account got disbanded. So now I finally actually have it, and in my opinion, it was really worth it. This set comes with a very small amount of bonus features, but it more than makes up for it for finally showing the one cut that never got released on DVD or Blu Ray, because the original distributor who owned the rights to the American version or any version ended their company. So now there was a huge legal issues, just a bunch of legal issues and a huge war to decide who would get this film. And now Kraken has went in and said, this is our time. This is our time to finally release the one film that had never been released. Now essentially every single Godzilla film, or most Godzilla films are now on Blu Ray. There are only a small amount of films that need to be released on Blu Ray, and we will be done. We will have the entire Godzilla catalog on Blu Ray. But until then, we could be happy with the amount that we have because it is still a large amount. Anyway, thank you guys for watching my disc review of the Return of Godzilla Kraken Blu Ray. Now, I would recommend that you pick this up. It's only $10 and really easy to get. So, get this version. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like if you enjoyed the video that much, subscribe if you want to see more, and comment if you want to call me an asshole. This is Jared the Collector telling you, always trust your instincts, because sometimes movies can cheat you. Can you still see my head? No. You can still see my head? No. Oh. Alright, cut!